Got more British beer. This time it's a little darker, but hey, it's a style that I really do enjoy. And again, we got the gold foil on top because fancy times. Let's do this. Beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, from the Rooski Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Samuel Smith Brewery, Old Brewery in Tadcaster, out in the UK. We have their Oatmeal Stout. Boom, big 550 ml bottle. Nice, old-timey logo on here. Pretty cool stuff. ABV on this bad boy is... what is the ABV? 5% ABV. No listed IBUs on the bottle. Anything on the website? No. But over on Untapped, we have it coming in at about 32 IBUs. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's try not to get any gold flakes in the bottle. I think we may be able to manage that. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. Gold cap off. Wellington pint-to-pint glass. Let's give her a pour. Like these bigger bottles. Means there's more beer. One in general, and for me after the review. Looking at the beer in question, fairly dark brown. I wouldn't say black by any means, and a nice light to medium brown head on top. Looking pretty damn stylish, if I do say so myself. Let's check the nose. On here again, very sweet cane sugar, not cane sugar, like brown sugar. Smelling again, almost Belgian-y. Funny enough, dark fruits out of here. Very similar to like the brown ale that we had a couple days ago. Light bits of light milk chocolates, like melted milk chocolate. No real roast, little bit, but not much. Again, darker fruit notes like dates or plums. Smells almost like a chocolate Christmas cake per se. Yeah, very reminiscent of that. Pretty cool stuff. Let's dive in on the sip. As for taste, again, yeah, very reminiscent of like a Christmas cake with dark fruits. Not really, again, roasty at all. Maybe just a slight little bit of roastiness on here. And then you're getting a bit more of a milk chocolate, melted milk chocolate in the beginning, and then finishing with a slight roast, slight coffee, and not dark chocolate, but like a semi-sweet sort of chocolate finish on here. Pretty damn good. Again, a lot different from the North American counterparts, but it is a solid beer. So with that said, cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Now, also unlike the North American oatmeal stouts, it does feel a lot lighter both in body and in mouthfeel. It doesn't sit heavy in the stomach. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but nothing like here in North America. Pretty damn good beer though. Pretty damn good beer so far. Let's see what the bottle has to say. Samuel Smith, Old Brewery, Tadcaster, Oatmeal Stout. 5% ABV, 32 IBUs according to Untapped. On the back, description is the celebrated Oatmeal Stout. An opaque, wonderful, silky, and smooth textured ale with a complex medium dry palate and bittersweet finish. Brewed with well water, the original well sunk in 1758, still in use today, malted barley, roasted barley, oatmeal, yeast, and hops. Fermented in the stone Yorkshire squares, the celebrated Oatmeal Stout is a style benchmark revived by Samuel Smith's and has inspired hundreds of other commercial oatmeal stouts. Lively heady yeast formed during fermentation in stone Yorkshire squares. There's a little picture there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. There's a guy doing stuff with the fermentation. You can see all the yeast at the top. Pretty damn cool. 5% ABV. Government warnings because it is brewed out in the UK and then imported into the States, and then I guess brought here for the Christmas season. Pretty cool indeed. It is a really smooth stout with not a lot of carbonation going on. Over on the brewery, samuelsmithbrewery.co.uk. You go to the bottle section, you will find the Oatmeal Stout. It does have the same, more or less the same description as on the bottle. We do have an ABV of 5, best served at 13 degrees Celsius. Ingredients are water, malted barley, cane sugar, roasted malt, yeast, hops, oatmeal, and carbon dioxide. It is vegan because I guess they don't use isinglass for filtration. Again, isinglass are fish bladders. Yeah, that sounds weird, but it's a great filter and, a fining agent. My apologies. Nutrition value per 100 grams gives you 47 calories, 0 grams of fat, 4.4 grams of carbs, 0.5 are sugars, 0.3 grams of protein, and 0 grams of salt. A solid looking website, nothing too crazy though. Over on Untapped, Oatmeal Stout has been given a 3.81 bottle caps out of 5. And that's out of over 111,000 ratings. So a lot of people have enjoyed this beer and took the time to rate it on Untapped. Solid beer. Sweet, not really roasty at all. If you like a sweeter stout, but not overly sweet like a milk stout or a sweet stout, a pretty good compromise. Between this and what we usually get in North America, or at least in Ontario, I do prefer the Ontario version of Oatmeal Stouts, and they just got a little bit more, they got something else to them, a little bit more roast, just a different kind of body to them. This ain't bad, but it's a little, I don't know, it's a little too fruitcakey for me. But with that said, cheers on the final sip, let's get ready to ratings and wrap this thing up. Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout, a solid beer in general. Nice dark color, not jet black by any means, but nice color to it, great flavors. Does remind me of Christmas cake on the nose and in the sip. I'm guessing that's to do with the cane sugar per se, because all the other ingredients seem fairly standard. I'm going to chalk it up to the cane sugar, but hey, not too bad. Overall, gets a solid 7.7 out of 10 for me. As for presentation, very similar to the brown ale bottle. I forgot what I gave the brown ale bottle. I don't think there was a date code on here either. I don't remember if I checked that for the brown ale. I do forget though. I don't remember what I gave the brown ale because it's the exact same kind of style. What did I give it, a 7.5 or an 8? I think I gave it a 7.5. We're going to stay with 7.5 for presentation. But before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it would be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout is a lot different than what I'm used to, but it's still damn good. Would like some more roast, please no toast, and maybe tone down the fruit cakiness. Cheers.